What's up guys, welcome back to another Temur Eldrazi video. Before we get into the deck tech, I want to give a shout out to our newest YouTube channel members. DP Tyrell, Super Squid Ninja, Marcus, Gary Johnson, and Web of Music. So because we're playing blue, we get to add Consign to Memory to our sideboard. This is one of the most common sideboard cards in Modern right now, and for good reason. You get to bring in Consign against the top decks like Eldrazi, Breach, Titan. It's also decent against the newest top deck, which is Orzhov Flicker. So the ramp build has become pretty stock, but let's talk about some of the flex changes that we made. The two main things to note is that we're not running Ancient Stirrings and we're not running any Devourer of Destinies. In my previous videos, we've omitted those cards, and the decks felt fine. There are some lists that run a couple Ancient Stirrings and a couple Devourers, but I think it's preference at this point. So for this specific list, we're running an entire set of Kozilek's Return. Sometimes you'll see 2 to 3 in the main and then some in the side, but to free up some sideboard slots, I just put the set in the main. A couple other flex spots are 2 All Is Dust. I think most lists are running 0, but in this league, All Is Dust was 100% MVP. We do have the set of World Breaker. Sometimes you'll see 2 to 3 there. We have 3 Null Drifter, and then 2 Sanctum of Ugin targets with Sire of 7 Deaths and Breaker of Creation. So Breaker of Creation is solid if you need to gain life in a pinch, and it basically has protection from everything. Sire can be a good get because it's usually a brick wall. There's almost nothing that can attack into it. For our sideboard, like we talked about, we have our 4 Consign to Memory, 2 Force of Vigor for artifacts and enchantments, 2 Trinisphere for combo decks, 3 Torpor Orb. Again, Orzhov midrange, Orzhov Flicker is a very popular deck right now, so we wanted to try 3. We have 2 Stonebrain for combo decks and 2 Soulless Jailer for graveyard decks. So that is Temur Eldrazi ramp with no Ancient Stirrings and no Devourer of Destiny. I want to remind you guys that we are part of the MTG Creator Program, so we'll have lots of play points to give away to our subs. We've actually been having play point giveaways in our streams, so if you haven't checked out the stream, all the information's in the section down below. And if you want to become a YouTube channel member, you get access to cool perks like loyalty badges and early access to videos like this one. So if you want to see more content like this and you want to win some play points, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get in the gameplay. All right, welcome to match 1 on the draw. And I wish we had a creature to put under Uggin's Lab. Otherwise, his hand is pretty slow, so we're going to mulligan. We will keep this, throw back an Emrakul. It's not the greatest, but we maybe could have taken a draw step there. We have a lot of fatties, so maybe it was worth it to try. Oh no, we're against Burn. This matchup is like impossible. All right, well, we'll surveil. But yeah, this matchup is pretty impossible. Unless we get like Breaker of Creation, not likely. Get Hedge Maze, Null Drifter, keep on top. I wish we played against this deck with our last deck. Of course, as soon as we go to Eldrazi, we get let's evoke this. Not really what we want. Because we're probably going to take 4 damage here, go to 11, untap. Yeah, it's just like all bad. Skull Crack. Even in the sideboard, do we have anything for... We have Trinispheres, that's about it. They Skull Crack into Skewer, down to 7. They have 1 card in hand. We draw Breaker. Like, I don't even want to shock this in to cast Micro Spawn, so let's not. Uggin's Lab. Play Uggin's Lab. Put World Breaker under there. Talisman. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. We might just Kozilek's Command. That's kind of annoying. I think we're just going to Kozilek's Command cycle just to get it in the yard. So they stack this, they draw. Yeah, so we're going to cycle this for 0. Draw Sire, but we're probably just dead. What's this cost? 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't. I wonder if we eat their White Source, if that will... Is that like the best we can do to set up for next turn? I think it is. And go get a Temple. Play this tapped. So if somehow they just draw only white cards, like maybe they have just like Boros Charms and stuff in hand. That's pretty much the only way we can win. No, they drew a white hardcast. Skewer down to 1. So Emrakul still costs 8. It's like right here, it's better to cast Emrakul. I mean, we could K-Command to try to find a Breaker. 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 7, 8, 9. But if we brick on it, we just lose. Breaker costs 8. So 7, 8, 9. No, we can't. 4, 6. We can maybe Rumble. 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's Rumble first. I was going to say if we could find Breaker there. All right, let's just cast this. So maybe... So this is going to be like, come down to if they have it or they don't. Target them. No. We get a bunch of looks to hopefully make them brick. But they have so much redundancy that it's going to be hard for them to... Oh, they draw a land. We cycle. And they scoop. Wow. That's crazy. I feel like, well, I can't draw a card for them, but I was going to say, if we could see what their next stuff was. So we would just Lava Spike them. They could still win with the top deck. I guess they were just off it. Wow, I can't believe we got there. Again, this matchup, you have to get super lucky because we have Sire and Breaker as our only life gain. Everything else is just nothing, really. So all we have are Trinispheres for this matchup. Maybe got like 2 Kozilek's Returns. I want to keep as many large creatures as possible just for Uggin's Lab so we can get this down on turn 2, hopefully. Yeah, let's just try it. Come back to a Slaver win? Yeah. Up against our worst matchup possible. So we have Breaker in hand. 2, 3. I think I'm going to keep because we have Breaker in hand. It's close. Yeah, we're trying to one of Breaker. I've been like anti-Breaker, but so what I want to do is tap Breeding Pool, pass, then go Ugin's Lab, Utopia Sprawl, draw the Misty actually. What'd they do? They suspended a Rift Bolt. So I guess we'll just get the Forest then because we drew the fetch land. We just want to ramp as fast as possible for Breaker and then hopefully play around Skullcrack. And please don't have Vortex. Boros Charm, okay. Just main phase Boros Charm. Okay, we draw the Micro Spawn, which is good. So that means we only have a single green, sadly. So we could Rumble or we could just Micro Spawn for Eldrazi spawn. So if we Rumble, yeah, I was gonna say. It would help so if we had like if we had a Emmy, I'd consider rumbling. Get a Temple. We're still 2 mana short though, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to survive Goblin Guide. Okay, that's good for us. Into Boros Charm. Down to 8. Stomping Ground. Let's Rumble. Trinisphere. And Sire. Let's take Trinisphere. Putting them down to 1 spell a turn. Play Trinisphere, pass the turn. And if they tap out, they're tapping out of Skullcrack and we get the Breaker next turn. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine with that. Draw the Ugin's Lab. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we would definitely want to play the land first, but 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's better to not shock this in. We're going to either lose 2 life and then gain 1 life. So I'd rather just do this. All right, cast Breaker. Gain a bunch. Start getting in. Didn't get as much as I had wanted, but it's okay. Opponent's reading Breaker. Only 7 colorless permanents, so we just gained 7. Sucks they had the Smash. And that would have been like a dead card too if we didn't draw anything. But we have Rumble to find, whatever. And this has Annihilator too, so Boros Charm. Wow, they've drawn 3 Boros Charms. Rumble into Emmy would be pretty sweet. Second Trinisphere would be good. Not sure why they're casting these main phase, but let's start with a Rumble. Another Trinisphere. Play Talisman. Play Trinisphere. Make them do whatever if they want to. Don't play what? What's Artie? Trinisphere? Like to play around Smash or something? Oh, Talisman? Why, just in case they have like a Smash or something? They conceded. Damn, I can't believe we won that. All right, we're going to match 2 on the play. Ooh, let's keep this hand. We have Ugin's Lab with Null Drifter. We have some removal. We have some ramp. It's like a decent hand. You always want that Talisman or something too, but this is like 2 out of the 3 pieces. We're actually going to Surveil on turn. Actually, I think we are going to Surveil on turn 1. Because if they like Thoughtseize us and they take Null Drifter, like whatever, I guess. We have 14 fat creatures, so let's do that. I don't know if you guys would sequence differently. I kind of want Hedge Maze just to kind of set up our plan. Plains, Hammer. Where's our Hammer player in chat? We have Kozilek's Return to blow them out, except we don't have any. Oh no, we could just lose. Kozilek's command, please. Oh no. Oh, that's brutal. This is where having Commercial District would be better than Hedge Maze. Maybe they don't have it. Come on, don't have it. No, come on. Oh, they're cheeky. All right, so we're gonna we have to Kozilek's Return. If they had it, they definitely would have gone for it, right? Unless they were trying to like bait out something. I don't know. This is so annoying. I think I'm gonna shock this in. Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm like playing afraid because typically we'd play like Micro Spawn or something. I don't know. I'm gonna make them have it, I guess. No, they didn't. Another Micro Spawn. You know what? We should have. Oh man, yeah, we should have held. All right, we just messed up. We should have held it because when they go to make a construct to put Sigarda's Aid on it. Yeah, I think that was a mistake to do that. Get a Temple. Because now they can make construct, get Hammer, put it on construct, and then they just have a huge thing. We need to find like Kozilek's commands immediately. We're gonna have chump blockers for days, but definitely awkward. We have World Breaker in the graveyard as well. Yeah, so they're doing that. Put the Hammer there, yep. So as long as they don't have another Hammer, they crack. Yeah, again, we don't have much. Oh, we have Consigns, but like Enforce the Vigor, Malevolent Rumble. We can kick a Micro Spawn and cast Rumble. We'll eat the Lush Portico. Do we want to get Sanctum now? I don't think so. If we can bring back World Breaker, we can also just like chump, play Rumble, get an Emrakul. That's huge. That's another reason to just get Temples. And this costs how much? 7. All right, so we get the Emrakul next turn. Playing quick, like they have something. Oh no, Stoneforge. So they're gonna get a Shadow Spear. It's gonna block like that. So we go to 5. Okay. We're not dead. Another Emrakul. So we do get to cast Kozilek's Return with the Emrakul cast, which will kill these. I'm trying to think too. We have World Breaker we can get back. 1, 2, 3, get back. 4, 5, 6. So we can get back and cast World Breaker on the construct. I think I just want to cast Emrakul. So we'll cast Emrakul, cast Kozilek's Return. Because we don't know like if we just blow this construct up, if they have if they have, what's his name? I mean, they won't have enough, but yeah, they'll have enough artifacts. So if they just go, what's his name, and then just equip and kill us, so we'll use that. I think this is fine because even if, so actually let's cast Ugin's Lab, put Emrakul underneath for now. We can just get Worldbreaker back end of next turn. Yeah, we wiped the board, but, oh, you mean with Worldbreaker. I gotcha. Yeah, if they have Paladin though, that's what I'm afraid of. Okay, so yeah, they have double Paladin. This is what I was afraid of. We can't cast any of these either. That's so annoying. Yeah, so you're right. So, yeah, so I think that was the better play. We get back Worldbreaker like we were saying, eat the one construct, and then the board's wiped. But then they do have Paladin. They play Esper Sentinel. Yeah, Breaker can kill the hammer too, I guess. That's true. Because they don't have another one. Yeah, that's true. I like that line better. We were like halfway there and then just like didn't do it. All right, obviously we're jumping. Now they're going to play Pure Steel and put it on Esper Sentinel, depending on what they drew. They drew a land. Okay. Yeah, I wish we took that other play. Sacrifice a forest. Draw the temple. Are we just dead now? Because if we eat the hammer, I think we're just... I guess we can make chump blockers here. So let's see. How much mana if we can like eat a land and do both? Just want to see how much mana I have. 4, 5, 6. So I want to get Sanctum of Ugin. Cast Worldbreaker. We have to kill the hammer and hope that they don't draw an artifact. It doesn't matter. Well, this is going to be a 3/3. Yeah, we have to eat the hammer. I mean, there's Breaker, there's Sire. Let's just get Breaker because it gains life immediately. Oh man, okay, so this is going to come down to a top deck. Do they draw an artifact? Oh no! Come on! They top deck Stoneforge? Oh, that's so annoying. It's like just as bad. Yeah, so if we made that one play, we would have been in a much better position. I can't believe that. All right. Damn, that sucks. All right, so we have Force of Vigor. Trinisphere is decent. Consign's decent. Damn, that's so sad. Like, we just needed Kozilek's come out. I don't know. All this doesn't come out. Like, Trinisphere is medium. We have so much, like, removal, too, that we just needed to draw it. Let's just try that. Consign's super good? Why is Consign super good? Besides, I mean, I guess I'm countering triggers, right? It does counter Hammer, but I guess that's... As long as they're not, yeah, it counters Hammer. Let's start with that. I guess as long as they're not, like, Stone Forging it in, which typically they wouldn't be. Yeah, I thought about Stonebrain Hammer. It's just, like, I don't think it's, like, necessarily wrong or whatever. All right, well, we can't cast anything because we don't have any green. And we couldn't cast this on 2. Yeah, I like that, countering Stoneforge triggers. I'm just not sure exactly what to board out with that, like how much am I boarding out? Because yeah, like if they just go Saga constructs, Consign's not doing, well, I mean, Consign can stop the actual creation of it, I guess. But we're definitely going to want to, I mean, I wish we could kick this next turn. What is this? Yeah, but Breaker could come out. There's Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, maybe Emmy's too slow. Aether Spark. I just really want to draw, God, we're so close to just casting all these things. All right, yeah, I just want to draw K commands. Let's get a temple. So I'm going to kick a Microspawn to kill that. I don't know if, or probably kill the Aether Spark, I guess. They just have so many avenues of like attack, so it can be awkward. So I feel like I want to Microspawn, get an Ugin's Lab, kill Urza's Saga, and then next turn cast Worldbreaker to trigger that and get like Emrakul. I feel like Emrakul's not even that good into Hammer, which is unfortunate. All right, they active art Stoneforge. Doesn't look like they have a land. They +1 attach it to Stoneforge. They do have a land, okay. So how much do we care about this? They could -5 and draw 2 cards immediately. I kind of want to just Microspawn. Just eat their Urza's Saga. Let's get a Sanctum. Probably get a Hedge Maze. Next turn we'll Worldbreaker, maybe Aether Spark, maybe Urza's Saga. They play the Boseiju. All right, they do uptick. I feel like we have to kill this. They already activated it. So I guess I don't really care that they get counters on it because we're going to kill it. Play Ornithopter. All right, let's get Hedge Maze. Something good? Temple. We don't need another land. There's Kozilek's command. So we can actually kill Aether Spark. 6. Yeah, I don't want them to draw 2 cards. I don't know how much I care about that, but they're going to be making constructs anyway. Pretty annoying. I mean, we're going to fetch with Sanctum anyway. 6, 7, 8, 9. So what if we did like 4? So if we exile, I mean, if we scry draw and then cast Worldbreaker on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, we're going to have 6 + 7. So we have enough if we make spawn. But I'm trying to think if I want to exile this or just make, scry draw. I think I'm going to take this line. I don't know if this is greedy or not, but let's see. X = 6. Trigger Esper Sentinel. We're not going to pay. Trigger Sanctum. So we could get more Worldbreakers. 6, 7, 8, 9. Emrakul costs too much. Let's just get another World Breaker. We can always surveil all these to the top anyway. Kozilek's Return. We actually don't have any red mana. Bottom. I'm gonna bottom everything. Okay, we drew another one. Oh, we had the land anyway. Oops. Whatever. This costs how much? Let's sacrifice these. Cast this. Just gonna eat the Urza Saga. They'll make a spawn. I don't want them making 2 sets of constructs plus getting a hammer. So yeah, we could have paid for Esper Sentinel. We had a land drop. We'll just pass. They do draw 2 cards. Ornithopter. Ornithopter. Sigarda's Aid. Oh no. Pithing Needle. They're gonna Needle Worldbreaker? Or Karn? Yeah, we're not playing the Karn version, which obviously hurts us. Oh, they needled Urza's Ugin's Lab. That's funny. I mean, we could just Worldbreaker that away. They attack. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, they pass. Still costs 10. So I guess we just Emrakul. I don't know what's in their hand. 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Check that in. 10. Probably could have just played Ugin's Lab and not put anything underneath of it. Trigger Emrakul. Again, it's hard to take Hammer's turns because they don't have much. We have to like hope they draw something that we can affect the board with. Like even the Aether Spark is whatever. Wonder what they're thinking about. They flared Emrakul's trigger. Interesting. Oh, they didn't pitch any. Oh, they sacrificed. They sacrificed the, what's it called? Okay. Oh, it's permanence. Yeah, they thought they gained hexproof. It's permanence they control. That's a big difference. All right, so let's attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't block the flyers. Deals damage to a player, put that much. That's minus. They did not draw anything worth doing. So they have 3 Ornithopters. It's crazy that it says just damage in general, not like damage to a player. Okay, and they can scoop. All right, so we want some consigns. At least 2, maybe even 3. I mean, maybe even Emrakul is not even the greatest against them, so just consigning would be just nice. Like 2? Emrakul is winning the game. I mean, but Emrakul is just going to win the game no matter what. We have it. No blue source. This is definitely a good hand with Boardbreaker here. Into Rumble. We finally have some Kozileks for removal. You'd board 4? I'm sure you do and on Bluetron. All right, Esper Sentinel. Oh, Utopia Sprawl. The best top deck. I mean, we can't pay the tax, but I guess we'll do blue because we have consign, but red's good because of Kozilek's command. But we can K command for 4 next turn. I love talismans. It's a Stoneforge. Pure Steel. Holy moly. Hammer deck, huh? Consign. How would that consign? I know. I mean, I guess we do it and hope they don't have flare, but I want to do it during attack so they can't like re-equip. I don't know if it's bad to let them untap. Yeah, it's a pretty nutty hammer draw. I mean, if they have the protection in addition to this nut draw, then good for them. Hopefully they don't have like Stoneforge and to equip. I mean, we could just make chump blockers for days. And they have to know that we have Kozilek's command. So they're just trying to play around at the back. They do have Stoneforge. It's so annoying. I guess we have to kill Pure Steel now. Well, let's see what they get, actually. We're most likely... Well, I guess if they cast Hammer, we can counter Hammer. So we can counter Hammer, but then we have to... We minus on Esper Sentinel. Yeah, let's just counter. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do on the stack. All right, so let's... I want to make spawn. So it takes them off Metalcraft. Why are we killing on the stack instead of whatever? Springleaf Drum. Why we made the spawn? Oh, no Metalcraft? Yeah. This is rough. Trumble. Get a Forest. Play Forest. Utopia Sprawl. Hope for the best. We have Worldbreaker next turn. Yeah, I mean, even if they did have Metalcraft there, they would still, like, attack, right? Or, like, I don't think that would... I guess they would, like, attack and then, like, switch stuff up. Play it to the outs? Yeah. Just gotta hope they don't draw... a Might. Okay. Oh, they ate a Utopia Sprawl. Sure. 4, 5... Wait, they had another hat? Oh, never mind. I mean, the Might eating that kind of... Oh, okay. Let's go Ugin's Lab. It's a good draw. Cast Worldbreaker. Eat the Hammer. We can get Sire back, too, at some point and start... Got 3 minutes left. Lots of tanking. Put Sigarda's Aid into the graveyard. They draw Urza's Saga. Not bad. Oh, that's huge. Let's play this out. Oh, we don't have red. Ooh. We'll just pass. Damn, we don't have red, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can get Sire back, and... It sucks they blew up the red. Null Drifter. Cast Sire. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna attack. They make a construct, make a construct. Oh, you know what? We're just dead to Urza Saga. Because they just get to get a hammer. I mean, we're not dead. I guess we can just chump with Sire. So let's see. Well, they attack for 12. Maybe we shouldn't attack then. That was too quick. Yeah, I figured we're at 2 minutes. If we don't attack, we can like chump block or just... Yeah, I guess we could block a construct. So maybe attacking wasn't the greatest. We're not dead. We're not dead on board. Gain 7. Up to 15. We'll have a red source. Sigarda's Aid. Maybe we evoke Null Drifter at this point. Yeah, we'll evoke Null Drifter, see what we find. Kozilek's Return. A little late. I mean, Temple a little late. We'll see when we want to pop this off. They go to equip to like Ornithopter to, well, I mean, this has reach anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 12, 13, 14. We're not exactly dead yet. They need to play like one more artifact. We'll see what they want to do. But like maybe we should do it on our turn to play around Pure Steel in this. But yeah, so attacking ended up being fine other than just chump blocking here. By another Ornithopter. They get in with everything. I mean, if they have instant speed, whatever, we just lose. And we still have to chump anyway. Down to 4. Man, this is a grindy game. Something? Oh, unfortunate land draw. Another land to the yard. Yeah, even if we get World Breaker back, there's a way to get it back. And yeah, I guess, let's see. I'm gonna sack this, whatever. Oh no, is that not enough mana? No, 5, 6. Oh no, we're 1 off. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Damn. This is a 1-lander. We got them all. We'll keep this. Put back Kozilek. Meticulous Archive. Could be anything. We draw it again. All right, let's play a Temple and pass. Archive always makes me think of like Dress Down. Oh, this is just Esper Oculus. Watery Grave. They fetch untapped. Thoughtseize? We're 1. That sucks. Yeah, that happens. Man, imagine if we had Kozilek, if we were on the play. So we're just gonna main phase, get rid of that, and hope they don't have a forced negation. This is their best thing though. Draw another Temple. Oh wait, yeah. Oh no, we can't. Oh no, we can't. God, I was thinking. Oh, that's so frustrating. We can't do that. Yeah, I was thinking this was we had X equals 3, but we only have X equals 2. Now they get it for 7. Now they just get to like hold up counterspell forever and scry draw. Yeah, man, this is like peak play draw, and this is where you want those main deck relics from our last deck. They just get a basic swamp, hardcast force. I was thinking to stupid Myco spawn. I guess we're gonna do this. See if they have a force negation. Definitely want at least 1 forest, right? I'm assuming they have another 1 in hand that they're just gonna get. Thought Scour. There's 3 unearths in the yard, so I'm hoping. I mean, maybe they have another unearth in hand, but they have. I feel like they would have just cast Oculus first. There's another Oculus. Probably gonna have to make spawn for like chump blockers at this point. We definitely need a red source too to put a Kozilek's Return in the yard. All right, so to get the trigger Oculus, we're gonna kill this again. Play the forest. We have 7 mana. Wish we drew our All Is Dust. That'd be sick. So let's exile, make spawn. And I'm fine with this because then next turn we could just chump, save 6 damage. Probably going to need to do that. We have our 3rd Kozilek's command. Still no colored sources, which is awkward. It's a giant Murktide. Yeah, we couldn't exile their graveyard and exile Oculus because then we just have no chump blockers. This is a big boy though. Hey Jude 3, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh man. All right, their hand is pretty gross. They get in. I think we have to do this. Yeah, they've had a really good hand. I don't know how we're beating that. Beating this. Cast Rumble. Bog a little late. Yeah, all of this is like what we needed like 8 turns ago. K command, X equals whatever. We just can't beat the Murktide. 4. Yeah, I guess we'll take Breeding Pool. Yeah, so even if we, yeah, because we would block this. I mean, like we can cast, oh, for some reason I didn't realize we had a K command. Oh, we just put the K command in the yard. Never mind. But it's not going to kill Murktide, which sucks, because that means we have to chump. So they did have the Unearth. They had the 4th Unearth. Now they're going to exile these and grow Murktide. Oh, I guess they didn't do that. Okay. We drew Sire. It's not nothing. We don't really have a way of getting rid of this besides like Emrakul. We have K command X equals 6. And I guess if they just bounce this or, oh, they're casting another Murktide. Okay. We'll take a draw step. Maybe we draw like All Is Dust. Okay, we're going to have to look for it. See if this resolves. They have 1 card in hand. See if we can find the All Is Dust. Both are on top. Okay. So we only get 1 shot. So let's do this, do this. I mean, it's a threat. We might as well. Let's cast All Is Dust, see if it resolves. Let's go. The only way we were winning is if we drew the All Is Dust and there were 2 right on top like that. We're not out of it yet. We have a Sire. They have potential counterspells. I guess let's kick a Myco spawn first to get a Nugen's Lab. I mean, or do we want Cavern for Sire? Nah, let's get Sanctum because we can get Emrakul. And we have Kozilek's command if they draw like a frog or something. All right, they just push Myco spawn. That's fine. Damn, I can't believe we're pulling this out so far. This is crazy. They went all in on the Murktide. They drew a spell, main phase. Oh, it's their turn. We'll float the mana, and then we'll exile. Look at them trying to cheese us out. No thank you. Draw Talisman. We will cast Sire, go get Emrakul. How much does Emrakul cost? Should be really cheap, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yes. Dude, what a turnaround. That's like insane. Yes. Against Murktide, we want... No, I guess we don't really have... We want this. Soulless Jailers and Trinispheres are the most awkward for them. But they're going to be bringing in Consigns. Thank you, Giles. Play to our outs, man. So let's figure out what to board out. I mean, I guess Breaker. Breaker can't be killed, which is pretty cool. Definitely want these 4, though. Like, maybe we don't need Sprawls because we don't need to be, like, super fast. I like taking out Sprawls, too, because we're bringing in Trinispheres. We don't necessarily need a turn 2 Trinisphere. Oh, this hand's juicy. Turn 1 Utopia Sprawl, turn 2 Trinisphere. And it plays around Harbinger. No Thoughtseize, please. Come on. It's no fun. What do they take here? Trinisphere or Kozilek's Command? Probably Trinisphere. Unless they plan on countering. They just see Emrakul. Might go spawn. Oh, wait, why am I fetching now? I should have just played the Forest and Utopia Sprawl. What am I thinking? I'm just going to get Hedge Maze now. I kind of messed that up. I should have went Forest, Utopia Sprawl. It's a nice Kozilek's return to the graveyard. I mean, if anything, we're looking for a large creature to put under lab, but they have Frog here. Another Thoughtseize. Assuming they're just going to hold up, I was going to say hold up a triple Thoughtseize. Jesus. Now they're going to take Trinisphere, right? What a hand. Probably just going to go Forest, Utopia Sprawl. They're thinking hard about this one. Oh, they heard us. Sketchy. All right, we'll go Forest, pass. Triple Thoughtseize hand. Pretty crazy. All right, we'll just cast Myco Spawn. Probably get a Cavern. Could get Bog. I mean, they only have 3 Thoughtseize in there. Maybe it is correct to get Bog just to slow them down slightly. Put Unearth in the yard. Counters. Oh, they cycle Unearth. Wow. So they do have enough for an Oculus if they have it, which is going to be sad. No, stop. Yeah, they have the Oculus. So yeah, if we grab Bog there, it slows them down a little bit. This kind of sets up for later turns if we can get there. They definitely have Consign up though. All is dust. All right, let's play Trinisphere, make them consign this. I like they're thinking really hard, or like too hard about these. There you go. Okay. I'll just pass. Tap Dark Slick Shores. Like, what were they thinking about? Psychic Frog. Okay. So now we get to All is Dust. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pretty nice. Get to wipe the board. Yeah, like I wonder what they were considering here. Null Drifter. Say no. Guess All is Dust. All is Dust just looking amazing these two games. Oh no, these are colorless. All right, doesn't matter. As long as they're not creatures or something that can like cheese us. Oh, they have the Harbinger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a land. Come on, land. Yes, easy. I guess we should have attacked. We're still going to use this. We draw another Null Drifter. Sick. They have 1 card in hand. They have to deal with Trinisphere and a Null Drifter. Oh, they could have flipped Picklock, right? And we get there. Nice. This is an interesting hand. Let's keep it. We have Ugin's Lab with All is Dust. We have Eldrazi Temple with Myco Spawn, Rumble. It's like a solid Utopia Sprawl. Again, best top decks, man, I swear. We're going to Utopia Sprawl on red. We return to Myco Spawn potentially, or we can... we're up against... I was going to say Energy, but they just put a Caverns. Oh no, it's a Storm. This is a terrible Storm hand. I mean, our main deck kind of sucks against Storm. We just have to play for the sideboard. We just got to hope they kind of stumble a little bit, but being on the draw against Storm is not good. Game 1. Draw a Talisman. I think we just need to ramp, and so I feel like I need to kill their lands. Like, ramping for ourselves, like, All is Dust isn't going to do anything. I want to Rumble, I want a Talisman, I want to set up for, like, turn 3, turn 4. Like, Emrakul is probably the only way we could win this, so let's take that. Play Talisman. So yeah, if we were on the play, I would feel confident about this start because we have the Emrakul, but... It's just weird they haven't done anything yet. But they can easily just go like Talisman into... And this is the worst about streaming this, is when I'm recording, I can just like kind of step away and let them do whatever. But here we have to like sit and... I mean, who knows? Maybe they don't have a payoff, but it looks like they do. Do they have the cost reducer? Ooh, this is crazy. They Valakut Awakening. Okay, now they have to have it, right? How much does Emrakul cost? Probably a lot. 10 still. 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, we're actually really close. Unfortunately, not close enough. But it shouldn't matter. Like, there's no way they don't win next turn, right? Definitely gonna bog them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Kind of wish they had a better graveyard, but gets rid of a ritual. Then next turn we can, if we get there. All right, we'll pass. But yeah, there's like no way they don't go land, Ruby Medallion, ritual, blah 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 blah. Ooh, Faithless Looting. Pitch 2 lands. I would love to storm off on our opponent's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we have Emrakul. Let's cast Emrakul. This is crazy. Turn 4 Emrakul against Storm. Please scoop. Yes. Dude, that's so cool. I feel like I want to screenshot this. I feel like this is awesome. So funny. And we get a 6 sideboard. Get to bring in 4, 5, 6. K returns out. Breaker out. Consign. Consign is decent because it counters Ruby Medallion. But like, you don't want too many. You also don't want to board out too many top end because you want to cast these as quick as possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can board out 1 more. Probably Sire is the least. Consign does stop grave shots and it stops Planeswalker flips as well. Actually, I think you're supposed to board out Myco Spawns, actually. Myco Spawn's not good in this matchup. Maybe we do want the top end, because we boarded out 4. I think that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll keep 1 All Is Dust then. Let's do that. We'll keep 1 Myco Spawn, 1 All Is Dust. Yeah, we want the top end. Ooh, this hand. Turn 1 Soulless Jailer, but that's it? This could be greedy as hell. Come on, lands. Oof, okay. I mean, if they don't have something that stops them from digging for it, the man is still going. Imagine how much LP we could have lost or gained. I think it's how much we would have lost is the, if we're being honest here. All right, they're going to surveil. We have to dodge like a Braid and stuff. A Braid is just the number one. They've been a Glimpse. I just want like a fetch land. Fetch land or green source, please. Like hopefully they're relying on exile draws, but they have to have the actual card in hand. I guess they could have pending, but I don't think they run pending much. They cast Pyretic Ritual. Ral. Do they have the Abrade? Manamorphose. I'm curious to see where this goes. Unless they just kill this and pop off, then that's pretty. Then it's like a nice turn too. Friends Resolve. They can't cast that. They can't cast the cards from there. I wonder if they realize they can't. Nice turn 2 for them if they have the cards. They can play lands. Oh no, they had it. They had the Abrade. Wow. Almost like a turn 2 perfect for them. Good for them. Oh no. No, not like this. That's not fair. They don't get to have all of this. Now they get to play the land, fetch a mountain, cast Glimpse. All right, maybe it was a greedy keep then. It could have been awesome. All right, we'll let them do their thing. After that first game, I don't care anymore. That first game was just awesome. But again, the quicker we get through these games, the quicker we can get through to the final giveaway of the night. We already gave 220 play point codes away. We have potentially 3 more. Glimpse is a really good pickup for them. They hit 3 lands. I mean, we're not doing anything. Ugh, they passed, dude. Imagine if we actually had stuff to do. No, come on. I mean, I think it's kind of sad that in 3 draws we've drawn not 1 land. I think we deserve something. No, don't even enter that. We're not entering yet. But yes, we should have mulliganed. Manamorphose, it's a redraw. Maybe they kill themselves. They're at 13. Oh no, they have Wish. Let's see if they wish for, let's see if they have Piff in the, some people have been bringing in all of them. So we're going to have to wait and actually see. It's crazy. It kind of feels like a Friday. I don't know about you guys. For some reason, I thought it was like a Friday or a Saturday night. Okay, they're making moves. It was a Piff. They did get a Piff. They have Ren's Resolve, Glimpse, Manamorphose. They should be able to win. I just want to see if their win cons main or in their wish board. Again, that's the only part where you have to like sit through and see. Dude, they've lost like every flip. They're down to 10 just by themselves. Pyretic Ritual. They lost the flip again. Down to 9. I think it would be statistically impossible for them to lose, I'm going to say 17 flips in a row. Okay, they're doing it correctly now. They win the flip, but they choose not to flip it because they want the cost reducer, which means we're still playing. Wish we had like Surgical or something. At least we get to see like what they bring in. They had the Abrade, Reckless and Piff, Glimpse. They're taking their sweet time. They finally transform. All right, we'll concede there. We see Grape Shot main. So we'll just submit again and not keep such a volatile hand. So if we can get like a turn 1 Stone Brain and I think name Wish, it's hard to say. If we had some hate, this hand would be awesome, but it's a little too slow. Like we have Null Drifter into Talisman, which is awesome. Turn 2 Rumble, but I think we need to start with like an actual piece of hate. It's good enough. I don't want to go to 5. Yeah, the hand kind of sucks. We're going to Surveil turn 1 though. You have little respect for a Gamba deck, fantasizing about playing Imp's Mischief in response to Grape Shot. Imp's Mischief? That is a... Google says that is... Oh, that's cool. That would be really funny. But so the problem with that is if you target Grape Shot, there's a million instances of it. So you're only going to ping them for 1, if I think that's how that works. Hedgemaze Surveil, land to the yard, Trinisphere. All right, so we can go Eldrazi into Soulless Jailer into Trinisphere. But I like where your head's at. So Soulless Jailer is awesome in this matchup because it shuts off Faithless Looting, it shuts off all the exile draws, but of course they have Abrades, which can easily take care of it. But next time we're going to go Breeding Pool into Trinisphere and hope it's good enough. Ooh, okay. They might like end of turn do it as well. We draw a Temple. Let's cast Trinisphere, make them have the Abrade right now if they have it. Kind of wish this was a 1/4. That would make me a little happier, but it's not. They Surveil a land to the yard, Twitter or whatever. All right, so they just play land and pass. We draw Null Drifter. Let's cast 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I mean, I've been here before where we pass a turn or they end step kill something, and then win. But I think that's a lot to ask for. So let's cast Talisman. I'm just going to evoke a Null Drifter here because we don't have the mana. We could like end step. Another play would be to end step Kozilek's Command and then hard cast Null Drifter to get a threat on the board. But we're more of the control-y right now. Okay, and we draw another one. All right, we'll just pass. Again, hoping they don't have the answers to both of these. Surveillance, good. Oh, they keep it on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can hard cast Null Drifter next turn. Surveil land. Rends Resolve into the yard. Utopia Sprawl. Play Forest. We can't play Utopia Sprawl. We just have to hard cast this. And we get to draw 2 cards. And now we have pressure. Annihilator 1's just going to start eating their lands. And we draw Soulless Jailer. So next turn we actually get to cast that if they deal with both of these. Looks like they have an end step, a Braid. Oh, Metamorphose. Ooh, they can't. They're just cycling it. They did white-red. Why'd they do white-red? Is that like a pending? We got them in a corner. They can only deal with one of these at a time. I guess they could technically spend 3 to deal with this. There's Ral. All right, we're definitely going to K-command that. Draw Rumble. Play Temple. Annihilator 1. This is going to make their mana extra awkward. They'll probably just pitch the mountain, though. I guess as long as they don't have Brotherhood's End. Are we afraid of Brotherhood's End? I'm gonna pass. We've been Brotherhood's Ended before when we've had like nutso locks here. And if they want to spend their mana to destroy... Wait, does that kill Trinisphere? Oh no, we've got Brotherhood's Ended for Damping Spheres. All right, let's just do this. We're gonna exile Ral. We should have done it before so they couldn't cast this, I guess, but it's whatever. X equals 7. So we'll be able to find more Kozilek's Commands, Stone Brain, there you go. Yeah, like all of this is nuts. We'll do... I mean, we don't need another land, right? Let's do top. They won the flip. Let's see how many they bottom. I feel like most decks don't run Brotherhood's End anymore, though. All right, they cycled their entire hand. So let's attack. They're down to 2 lands. Cast Stone Brain. Oh, wait. We're still on damage. What? Cast Stone Brain. Target them. I think we'll name Wish. We know that they have like a Grape Shot in hand. Okay. Let's see if they have... They do have a Wear Tear as well, but they can't cast it because they have no lands. They have a Braid, no Brotherhood's End, which is huge, so we can just play that. They have another Wear Tear, so Grape Shot. So they have no lands in hand, so they can't cast anything. And they scoop. Nice, dude. This hand seems fine. We actually have our green source. We're on the draw, which is always sad, but we have like turn 1 Surveil into Rumble. Oh, we're finally playing against the Blink deck. Oh yeah, Leyline Axe, true. Oh, it's Reanimator. Yeah, we keep drawing Utopia Sprawl, don't we? It's so funny. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just funny that we always keep drawing Utopia Sprawl, and then we'll pass. Aw, Thoughtseize, come on. At least if they take Kozilek's Command, we don't have to hold up anything. It's actually tempting to name green here, so that way we can double Rumble. I mean, red could maybe take out... All right, we'll do this. Probably should have just Rumbled first, though. Let's take Utopia Sprawl, because we can play Ugin and Utopia. We just need a payoff before they do their stuff, but that's not good. Yeah, this makes... Let's get a Forest here. Utopia Sprawl here. Green or Rumble. Absolutely not. We're just putting all our Kozilek's Commands in the yard, which is really sad. I mean, I guess we have Worldbreaker underneath. Renitophobia is ruining lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just going to cast Worldbreaker on their Shadowy Backstreet. Faithful Mending. I guess I'm just hoping they don't mill over something they can reanimate because they put an Attrax in the yard. We just have to hope that they don't ever find Goryos. All right, they're going to fly over. We could Kozilek's Return. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm thinking if it's worth it to Kozilek's Return, put it in the yard so that when we... Oh, you know what? We can't because that means... Well, we don't have the mana anyway, but we'd have to bring this back to hand. Okay, they get our Kozilek's Return anyway. Return this. You can play Sanctum out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6. So we can cast Worldbreaker to trigger everything. Ether Backstreet. They can just get whatever land they want. We just have to dodge the reanimation target, the Goryos. And we're going to get an Emrakul here and hope it's good enough. They're probably going to surveil, probably like a Meticulous Archive. They put the land to the yard. No, they have it. They don't have it. I mean, they could still draw it here. They could draw land, Gristlebrain, or Goryos. Discard Auto Water and Ephemerate. No, not last card. Oh, Emperor. Okay, that's fine. That's like legit best case scenario. They eat K command. It doesn't do anything for Emrakul. So this costs 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wow, we don't have enough. All right, well, let's attack. Just on top deck mode. They can flashback Faithful Mending, which is annoying. This costs 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Talisman. I think I'm going to wait for them to eat Atraxa. I feel like they have to, right? And they only have one black source. Yeah, so that's fine. So cast Kozilek's Return in response. Make them use all their mana so that way they can't flash anything back. And now Atraxa's exiled permanently. So if we would have done this on their turn, they could top deck Goryos or something and Atraxa would still be in the yard. So we still need to draw like lands for Emrakul. Not that it like really matters. I mean, we'll probably, depending if we take their turn, like mending or something. But it looks like they drew a spell. They're not playing the land. Null Drifter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we can cast Null Drifter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 1 off if we would have drawn a land. Attack for 5. We're just gonna hard cast this. We could evoke it, but we're not gonna use that. Wow, we didn't draw a land. All right, so they only have one black source too, so they need to put something in the yard. They tap their black to cast it though. Atraxa in the yard. They milled over Goryo, so if they would have, unless they have a black source in hand. No, they have a black source in hand. Oh, that's brutal. Oh man. I wonder if we don't tap out for, if we just, maybe that, well no, because we wouldn't have known that we were drawing Kozilek's Command, but I was gonna say if we don't tap out for Null Drifter, we can hold it up, but we just needed to draw a better land or something. Let's see what they actually get here. They have the Ephemerate too. Ah, that's brutal. Oh, not like this. I mean, I guess this is going to be an All Is Dust play again. We're halfway through our deck. There's plenty of chance to hit an All Is Dust. Let's see what they take this time. They find a Solitude. That's pretty annoying. But that would just like wipe the board. And we still didn't draw a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They take a 4. Oh, they took a Force too. So they have Force and Solitude. That sucks. Yeah, if we drew a land, we'd be like sitting pretty. We don't have any creatures in the graveyard. Let's just attack. The Sacrifice Philogy. Probably block here. I mean, I guess if they... Well, this doesn't have first strike. Wow, they just don't block. Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, I guess we're just casting Worldbreaker. Wait, why did I think it deals 7? Never mind, I read that wrong. I was like, for a second, I was like, oh, does that deal 7? All right, so we shouldn't have said yes to that. For some reason, I was thinking it did way more damage. I mean, they're at 3. We know they have Solitude. We know they have Force. Man. Actually, no, we wanted to say yes because we wanted a creature in the yard. That's why. They find another Plains, or we knew they had a Plains. They can't hard cast Solitude, so they have to pitch cast it if they want to. They sack Cephalid Coliseum. Or you know what, too? We tapped out of... Well, I mean, they have a Force anyway. Well, we tapped out of Kozilek's Command, so now if they reanimate an Eldrazi... Yeah, we definitely could have played this better. Yeah, now that Goryo's back Ulamog. Oh, or not. All right, they attack. No blocks. No, come on. Not Thoughtseize. No, this was our out. Damn, dude. Draw Myco Spawn. Force Negation. What's this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is only for 6. I can't believe we've bricked on lands this hard. Like, we could have had Emrakul out forever ago. We could have killed Atraxa. We could have just done a million things. I'm assuming they have another Force then, right? No, I guess not. Breaker. 6, 7, 8. I mean, it sucks we can't draw 2 cards. Yeah, missing a land, we could cast all these right now. I do want all of these, but maybe not right now. All right, we'll just pass. I guess we have to chump. So they have the land for Solitude now. They're going to shock this in. They have hardcast Solitude. They have a free attack with Atraxa because if we go to double block, they'll just Solitude one of them. And we tapped out of red, so we can't cheese them. Block like that. Don't fall for the double block. Could also just constantly get back Worldbreaker. They're just going to hardcast Solitude right now. Okay, they just pass. So we have 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 mana. I think we need to... Wait, can we kick a Myco Spawn into Breaker? 3, 4, 5, 6. Get a Temple. Yeah, we can do that. So this will force the action. So eat the Hallowed Fountain. This will make them cast Solitude, target Worldbreaker. Oh, actually, let's just bog them. Just to turn off any future stuff anytime soon. All right, here's the Solitude. And this will gain us some life too, which is nice. They're bogged. 5, 6. Cast Sire. So Sire beats Atraxa, which is actually really funny. No, they had another Solitude? That's kind of annoying. Yeah, she may pay 7 life just to gain 7 life back. That's annoying. Hopefully they don't have Ephemerate also. Okay, they did not. So All Is Dust is a good draw. Philogy. Goryo's to the hand, so they can Goryo's back Solitude if they want. And Frog. If they attack with Solitude, we're going to block. They do not. All right, we're going to K-Return, and we're just going to K-Return and Breaker, right? Do we have enough? 1. I don't think we have enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we're short. It's so annoying, dude. We're one short. 3. We do 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, we don't have enough. We just have to cast Breaker. So frustrating. We're just like trying to survive. If we could have gone Kozilek's Return, Breaker, and then free Kozilek's, that would have been like game. We need Emrakul. We need All Is Dust. We have so many outs. They choose Thoughtseize. This is still game 1 too. We're both like 12 minutes in on this game. I guess they just get in with Atraxa. All right, we go down to... All right, they didn't pump it, so we're still 8. We still have outs. They play Hedge Maze. I wonder if they're going to Thoughtseize. They keep a card on top. Finally draw a land that we don't really need anymore. So we're just kind of dead. All right, cast World Breaker. Guess we eat their White Source. I don't know if they have anything. Let's attack. Annihilator 2. They probably just sacked the 2 Falaji. Man, this is a grindy game. 10 minutes to almost 10 minutes. They Thoughtseize us. If they're smart, they take Kozilek's Return. Okay, they don't. Because the only way we can clear this board is with a double Kozilek's Return, I think. I'm trying to think, do we take this or 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I'm going to take it. Go to 1. Micro spawn. I mean, I guess we lose if they kill it after the fact. I'll see what they do. Maybe we can Kozilek's Return something. I meant to sack this. Hopefully they do something. I feel like they're going to pump Frog. Oh no. They block. Interesting. I don't know what's going on. Do they have something? We're going to eat their land. Make everything they have uncastable. They have that Goryos they picked up. Oh, yeah, I guess. So I guess that's fine for them to do that. And then, all right, we just have to play faster now. I mean, we eat their land, so now they need land. Any land, I guess, gets it for them, huh? We're just going to F6. We're less than a minute on the clock. Good call, Keeper. They did not find the land. We draw Null Drifter. They have Solitude. We gain life. Cast Null Drifter. Say no. Draw Emrakul. We finally drew Emrakul in the bottom 20 of our deck. Oh no, they found a land. Okay, well, we're going to cast Emrakul before they do anything just to force them to like act. Because I feel like they're just going to try to flash in stuff. Because we'd attack with both. They Goryos in Atraxa, sacrifice a swamp, and then block and then kill us. Oh, they didn't have a land. They're all out of lands. Oh, that's funny, actually. Well, now they have no lands. So now we're just playing against the clock. All right, we're just passing through. Oh, they're trying to clock us. Opponents, come on. All right, we're down a little bit, unfortunately. All right, Kozilek's Returns out. Soulless Jailer's Stonebrain in. Consign is like decent against the triggered abilities, right? Maybe like Breaker. We're just going to have to win really, really fast. Torpor stops some stuff. Stops like Atraxa ETB. But then they just have like Atraxa. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, turning off Solitude ETB is decent. Because I mean, it needs Emrakul and stuff. I feel like that I don't want to overboard. Like Soulless Jailer and Stonebrain. Consign stops just the triggers. Is that it though? And they're going to be bringing in Consigns. But then they also have like Psychic Frog and stuff like that. Let's just try this. We just like have to win this or we're not going to have time for game 3. Because you know they're trying to clock us. I'm going to mulligan. We needed something to put under Ugin's Lab. I'm probably just going to go Ugin's Lab into Stonebrain. I'll see if it's fast enough. They keep a card on top. We also don't want to mulligan a lot against the Thoughtseize deck, Frog. And then even if we have Stonebrain, it's just like not good enough against Frog. I mean, there's Soulless Jailer. And then Solitude eats Soulless Jailer, so this isn't the biggest threat either. Falaji. So now they can fly over. Oh, they milled over Atraxa. Sacrifice Marsh Flats. And I kind of want to keep up like Kozilek's Command too. It would just be X equals 1, but it would snag whatever they try to reanimate. Do we want to block and force them to... I'm going to block. If they want to pitch all their cards to kill this, I think that's fine. Yeah, see, they have to pitch the Force, Falaji. Oh, they had the Solitude too. Jesus. Draw the land. I think we have to take a break and just kind of ramp, get a temple, and just kind of hope they don't have the reanimation target. Or the Goryos, I guess. It looks like they do. So, I mean, we could pass with just like 3 lands up. I don't know. Let's concede to save time and try again. But yeah, like they have the Solitudes, they have the Forces, like they have a little bit of everything. Maybe it's tempting to take out the All Is Dust for Torpors. I don't know. I think it's good to concede there. I don't know. Holding up X equals 1, progressing the board. I'll keep this. It's very ramp hand with Emrakul as the payoff. We have Kozilek's Command for Graveyard Hate, Utopia Sprawl. They Shotgun Water Grave. See if they have the Thoughtseize. Looks like they do. That's why we can't mulligan. Yeah, they take the K command. Play Utopia Sprawl. Green. Play Talisman. Just hard ramping to Emrakul, if possible. Frog again. This costs 11. 2, 4, 5. And play Misty Pass. Get a Hedge Maze. They're not doing some stuff. Surveil. Keep it on top. It's another land. I guess Consign wrecks me. Oh no, Moto's lagging. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's been fine all night. Can't lag now. I'm pretty sure that's what they're holding up Consign, which is going to be sad. So we're just going to need like multiple threats. They're just going to win the game with a 1/2 Psychic Frog. I'd love for them to tap out Philogy. Could always do what your opponents do and draw Chain Emeralds. That would be nice. Let's see if we can, we have to go for it, right? Like we have to make them use it. Oh, did they just pick up one? Oh, wait, they did. Oh no. They did just pick up one. You're right. I wasn't paying, I was reading chat. Oh, that's so annoying. All right. I guess we need Cavern. I mean, to at least just get the Emerald in play. It's not going to stop the trigger, but this game's not looking good. All ramp and no pamp. Is that what they say? Well, what sucks is that we look like we were going to cast a huge spell and stopped. So like if they do tap out, and they don't even need to, like they have so many cards. It like doesn't even matter. Wow. We drew the Cavern. Oh no. Okay. So they're going to get the counter to the trigger, but that's actually really funny. We were just sitting on it. All right. So they're going to consign the, that is hilarious though. But they also have like solitudes. So they're just going to solitude this. We're going to take their turn and then, all right, they try to replicate, but doesn't matter. Do it for fun, whatever. They consign, replicate twice. Can't be countered. Let's see if they have the solitude. Okay, they had the solitude. Unsurprising. They had a bajillion cards. They had solitude, pitch solitude, ephemerate. So we just need to, like you said, chain emeralds. We gain 13 life. They ephemerate Philogy. They pick up force negation. Okay, that's good to know. The streamer's an unstoppable hung up on me. Hey, we're trying. We've been live for 6 hours, man. Just hoping for these top decks. There's a top deck, and it is uncounterable. All right, play World Breaker. Eat your land. Put up a blocker. Please don't have Goryos. No, they just pitched an Atraxa. Opponent has disconnected. Oh no. Moto. Not like this. Here we go. Opponent has lost connection of game. Not the best time to disconnect. I think you might want to reconnect there. I don't know. That made me laugh harder than maybe it should have, but that's really funny. Park, I just think of you saying it like very nonchalantly. I kind of want to look at my draws. Let me grab a coffee real quick. I'll be right back. Oh no. What a way to win. All right, so that was Temur Eldrazi ramp in Modern. We managed to get the 4-1. It could have been a 5-0, but we kind of threw away that hammer game. As for this build, I think it's fine. Again, I really don't think there's any wrong way to build this deck. There's just a lot of different ways, and this is one way you can do it. Moving forward, I think I might go down one World Breaker and add a third All Is Dust. Like you guys saw, All Is Dust was an all-star. We were always hoping to draw it. 4 Kozilek's return in the main felt great, especially because we have all these 7 drops to trigger it in the graveyard. And then the sideboard felt great as well. But that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. Peace.